Hello, everybody. My name is Leo Beaumont, and welcome back to making a TTRPG game. Um, so, a little thing you need to know is, last time I was building up races, which actually, now that I had time to, think over it, there was there could be another race called which is simply called Beast. So, let me show you what Beast can do. Because in a lot of stories or movies and TV shows about pirates, there are always animals in their crew. Some are pets, like Jack the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean, or Laboon from One Piece, to actual helpful members of their crew, like Tony Chopper from One Piece. So, Beast. You get a +2 in any stat, and a +1 in any stat, or a +1 in any 3 stats. Because, well, you're an animal. You could be an eagle, you could be a bear. Well, a baby bear. But anyways, the size and weight varies, and you're considered tiny to medium. Because again, you could be anything. You could be a cute little mouse, or you could be a wolf, or things. So, speed is 25 feet to 35 feet walking, and based off of what you can choose, you can get a 30-foot swimming, flying, or climbing speed based on what beast you are. You can have either advantage on perception checks related to smell, hearing, and or sight, because bears and wolves are good at smelling and hearing, while eagles are good at seeing. So, yeah, if you are a beast like an eagle. Or have dark vision of up to 120 feet. Because there are many animals with dark vision, and owls are pretty good with dark vision. So I would see owls being of up to 120 feet. You can only speak beast, but am capable of understanding common. And depending on the beast that you are, your unarmed strikes are between D4 and a D8. So there, we have now gone over the last race that I could think of. So let's move on to classes. Alright. And this guy, whoever he is, made marksman, brawler, swordsman, and helmsman. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 classes. So let's go over them together. Marksman. Favorite enemy, sharpshooter at level 1, observation hockey and marksman. At level 2, lethal weapon. Keen eye, spirit of Laboon. Laboon's a whale. So you have a spirit of whale. Observant, hindsight, and that's it. All right. So, favored enemy. Uh, all right. So they copy and pasted the favored enemy feature from D&D. Sharpshooter. Acquire the target training necessary to effectively arm yourself for battle. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch one weapon. Okay, so. Okay. Now, marksman. Gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with a ranged weapon. Have any of you noticed anything? Let's scroll back up. Second level, observation hockey and marksman. Favorite enemy, level 1. Sharpshooter, level 2. Marksman, level 2. Lethal weapon, level 3. Where the frick is observation hockey? Well, where is the feature observation hockey? This guy is terrible. Alright. Archetypes. Capone, really? I wouldn't call Capone. Oop. What the now I have to scroll all the way back down. I wouldn't call this guy a marksman, considering that he's got people inside him. Alright. Okay. And then, for some reason, So King, or in America, Sniper King, is able to use magic. This is stupid. I might as well just do Ranger. I might as well. Alright. Let's go down to Brawler. Okay. Frick? Okay, so the Brawler. Way of the Leg. Black. Okay, here's another thing stupid. Look, Master's Calling Blackleg. At 10th level, Mastery of Observation Hockey allows you to take 0 damage from spells that would require you to take half damage. So that's evasion. But here's the problem. Fucking stop! It says mastery of observation hockey, and yet there's literally nowhere that tells you what observation hockey does. It is stupid. Also, okay. Red Hawk. King's Punch. Ryuo. At 10th level, mastery of armament allows you to gain the ability to hit and grapple Devil Fruit users. Alright. If we do a D&D, if we're basing this off of D&D, I'd say that armament hockey, because if you actually follow the mangas and the show, in the anime, the first thing Luffy learns is just regular armament hockey, which means that, and he doesn't get Ryuo until Wano. So what that should do is not grant him the ability to hit and grapple Devil Fruit users, and it shouldn't be a 10th level ability, because if we're looking at this in a reasonable point, or a logical point, Luffy would have gained, since Luffy is about I'd say about 3/4 of the way done with his whole going to Laugh Tale, I'd say that Luffy did not get armament until between levels 7 and 12. So yeah, this part, mastery of armament, allows you to gain the ability to hit and grapple Devil Fruit users. Yeah, that fits. Just not the name. Because he doesn't get Ryuo, which allows him to strike at them without even touching, allows him to strike at enemies without even touching them until around level 15. And this is going D&D standards. Because he uses Red Hawk, his ability Red Hawk. Holy! What the Now I actually read that. That is insane. That is far more powerful than... This 15th level thing is far more powerful than any 15th level ability I have ever seen. 10d6 plus 20 fire damage. That is insane. Swordsman. Ah. Flintlock repair kit? Alright. This is useless. Dual threat. Because if you're armed with 2 weapons, it is normal to use your bonus action. Oh, wait, no. You can make an attack on your bonus action, adding your modifiers. Okay, so dual wielding allows you to not only hit twice, but at level 1, but also gives you the ability to add your modifier to your offhand weapon. Okay. Meditation, inner eye. Okay, black blade. What? Devil's Deal. Gain the ability to infuse a second weapon with your soul. Oh, Soul of the Sword. Infuse one weapon of your choice with the soul of its wielder. You can amplify its effects. Okay. Fire damage, cold damage, thunder damage, necrotic damage, and psychic damage. Alright, Helmsman. Going. Wait. Why does the helmsman get Conqueror's Hockey when the Red Hawk Brawler does not? That makes no sense. That is stupid, because Conqueror's Hockey you have to be born capable of doing, not automatically receive. So it's more so Conqueror's Hockey is more of a feat than a feature. Of CR1 and kill them. What? Yeah. You know what? I'm liking some of this. Captain's orders. Helpful monster. Okay. Seriously? I'm liking some of this. The ones I like in particular. Okay. Danger sense. That's dumb. On a swordsman. Oh no, it's a brawler. Honestly, I think it would be better to go to use D&D to do D&D classes, or more specifically They're martial and half martial classes because um, the appearance of devil fruit makes it. I mean, they're all people that attack either by attacking up close or by range. But the creation of the devil fruits also suggests existence of magic, which um, half cat, which is why I say that half casters would be involved. Although, um, one thing I would do is and also artificer or artificer if you want to be um, uh, in the uh, unknown or stuff because they are engineers, so they are the perfect shipwrights. So, marksman class. Um, I am liking the marksman ability. A +2 to attack rolls with ranged weapons. Um, I'm thinking of turning this into a subclass, or as this is calling it, a archetype. All right, adding marksman ability. Uh, so I'm just gonna go add sub to class, and then I'm going to write down marksman, and they are, ooh, huh. That is a good question. Would they be a fighter subclass or a ranger subclass? Um, huh, interesting. Um, well, let's take a look at what else we can do. Okay, sharpshooter. Um, it's pretty useful, so keep that feature as well. Um, okay. Munitions expert from the Soge King uh, archetype. Because that would be useful on them. Okay, that's funny. Lucky Roo, automatically hitting with a ranged one once per long rest. That is useful. That is pretty useful. But it also has a quote. When you wield a pistol, you're risking your life. This isn't a toy. That's funny, considering that this is for a ranged class, and that quote is not from any of them, and any person that would be that would be considered a marksman. In man, I'm just not seeing enough uh, things to consider marksman as a subclass with. Um, but that's okay. So let's move away from classes and go to backgrounds. So I because how long have we been? Okay, so we go. Let's see if D&D Beyond has. Okay, filter backgrounds. Oh, okay. So I. All right. Ooh, and they're in alphabetical order. Okay. So, the backgrounds that will be allowed will be Acolyte, because there do exist um, religious people. Robin's an archaeologist and belongs to a family of archaeologists. For now, I'm just putting up writing the list of things. Athlete. All right. City watch. Yes, a city watch because you are a guard. You could be a guard. You can be anything dealing with that. Criminal or spy. Entertainer. A faction agent. Yeah, yeah. You could be a faction agent. I can see that. Um, a fisher. No. Folk hero. Um, replace things like fisher with civilian instead. Because you're pretty much good at everything. So you are a merchant. You can be a merchant. You can be a fisherman. You could be a lumberjack, doesn't matter. Gladiator, gambler, and gladiator would work. After all, Dressrosa had a gladiators tournament even before, what's his name? Hermit. Knight. Yeah, you could be a knight. Of course, the Marine. Although we might have to do a reword for that, considering that the Navy is different from D&D's Marine. A noble, of course. A pirate, definitely. A sailor, that would be the same as a civilian. Sage, shipwright. A shipwright would still be a type of civilian, okay. Urchin would be okay. So, now we go back to this one and scroll up and add World Noble, aka the Celestial Dragons, to the list of backgrounds and Skypean. Alright. So. Acolyte. So, let's go through the list of things that could be under civilian. So, Fisher. Frick. So, I can't look at any of this. I can't look at anything that's not at basic rules. That is stupid. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, proficiencies. What? Okay. I could just look at proficiencies. Okay. So. Grab this. Go this. Okay. So. Let's go. Flip a page. Because besides the marine thing, everything about the backgrounds here would suffice. But first, let's deal with civilian. Alright. So, the first thing we need to do is choose two, and they can be, and this is, would a far traveler be? Would a far traveler be considered a civilian? I guess so. So, this is by order of the civilian type backgrounds that are in here. So, insight. Ooh, it would help if I write this. Okay. Once sorry. Once I change to looking at this, I can no longer tell if you're seeing what I'm putting down. Where's... Far Traveler. Insight. Perception? Alright. History, survival. Alright. So a civilian background. Okay. So I see this as you have a pirate background, because you throughout your entire life before this moment you have been from one pirate ship to the next, like Shanks and Buggy. They both were apprentices. They were both apprentices for Roger, when they were young, and after that they went from pirate ship to pirate ship till they became captains of their own ships. So, a marine background, or a marine background, so like, Morgan, the Morgan kid, um, who whose father is Axehand Morgan. I can't remember his name right now. But as for civilian, a good example would be um Kobe, of course, because up to the point of him being Alvida's cabin boy, he was a normal civilian. And he also, so he was a civilian. Then for a couple of months, he was on a pirate ship, and then he finally joined the Marines. So when he was officially an adult, he became a Marine. Okay. The hermit. I don't think a hermit would be a civilian because they tend to live by themselves. Okay. Inheritor. Okay, investigator. No. A mercenary veteran. Yeah, that would work. Athletics. Persuasion. I hate this. A soldier would work. So urchin. And stealth. And I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. So, we got that out of the way. Right. So, we'll use this as a base. So, that's skills. Okay. Tools would be, any tool of their choice. Anyone tool of your choice. And tool proficiency or vehicle. Any one vehicle of your choice. After all, it would be useful. There are civilians that can ride. Well, actually, no. Let's go or any vehicle of your choice because not all people are proficient in driving a cart or sailing a boat. And then equipment. I guess it would be any tool of your choice. A set of common clothes. And I'm gonna bring this down so we can figure out about berries. Alright. More about berries, because I know that Belly. Okay. So the American thing, the American one is just misspelling it. So it's belly. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Prices. Genzo's pinwheel, 50 berries. A newspaper is 100 berries. Or bellies. One cabbage is 150 bellies. A log pose, 100,000 bellies. Okay. Laws. Opie Opie no Mi is was worth 5 billion bellies. Holy crap. And a second-hand ship is 100 million? Damn. The following events are non-canon and therefore not considered part of the canon story. Logbooks. Nami's logbook, 6,900, 6,900 berries, bellies. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that her logbook would be pretty expensive, because she has been writing in that logbook for her entire life since Arlong destroyed her home and made that uh, deal with her. That deal with her. But um, but wow. Um, that is a lot. I wonder how much Redfoot Zeph's logbook would be worth. But yeah, okay. Um, 50 bellies. Okay. So, when doing currency, it's always relating to, especially banknotes, the price of the imaginary currency always corresponds with the um, currency of the writer's country. So, um, I, it says 50 bellies for a pinwheel. So I am gonna look for the how much in U.S. dollars uh, a pinwheel costs. Okay. Uh. A reflective pin. Okay. Okay. So, $15 for 10. It looks to be a. Come on. There we go. Seems to be an average. So, come on, move. There we go. 15 divided by 10. $1.50. And let's find out how. Okay. $1.5 US dollars in yen. In Japanese yen. Alright. So, $1.50 in today's market is about 224 yen. Whoa! Okay. Okay. So, if we go by today's standards, those 50 bellies are pretty expensive in today's market. Even though it is 50 bellies. Huh. Okay. So, actually, how much is the price of gold in bellies? Gold is considered the high. Okay. Another use. Silver is a third currency used in Wano. Alright. So, I mean, we've gold. Okay, Wano country. Currency is gold. I'm not. Currency. Here we go. Silver, gold, and platinum. Alright. That is easy. How much is one? Okay. 1 kilo of gold in Japanese yen. Here we go. Oh! Wait! A single kilo of gold in the Japanese market right now is about 8.8 billion yen. That is 8.8 billion. No, that was of June. The current price is one, two, three, hundreds, thousands. No, the current price is about 9 million yen. Holy crap! Yeah. Which means that the current price of a kilo of gold is in bellies is almost 9 million bellies. Oh, wow. Okay. However, they don't have, they don't have that. So, we improvise. We do a different conversion. Let's see the equipment section. Alright, and see the cheapest weapon available in this game. If it's the dagger, if the cheapest weapon is the dagger, then we can get on with this. Whee! Okay. Art of the Flintlock? What? Okay. Weapons, melee, bayonet, harpoon. Seriously? Are those the only weapons? Cost 2 gold. Well, crap. I can't rely on D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond will force me to have to buy their bullcrap. Bayonet and that is dumb. That is super dumb. I mean, as well as this entire weapons sheet, because Flintlock pistol, reload 1. Flintlock musket, reload 1. Okay, I understand pistol sword because pistol sword is is weird, and honestly, there's no cutlass. There's bayonet. That's a dagger. A bayonet is a dagger. So he has made the dagger more expensive than in D&D. Because in D&D, a dagger is 1 silver. And no cutlass, no longsword, no hammer. Because they still use that crap. They still use it. Also, worth a D4 worth 2 gold and a D4 in damage. Would you buy an expensive thing that does tiny points of damage? No. No. So this is stupid. But yeah, flintlock pistol is stupid. Reload 1. That is dumb because if you actually watch the anime, you know for a fact that the flintlock pistols and muskets do not fire 1 round. The most I've seen for the flintlock pistol to fire before running out is 6. The lowest was 4. So don't tell me that it has a reload of 1 when in the One Piece universe, it can fire far more than that. Now, but the rest of this looks pretty good for anything that's not One Piece. For any pirate-based game that isn't One Piece. But a dagger is 1 silver. Alright? And so, instead of going kilo, the weight of gold, and silver coins is usually about 3.2 average ounces. Of gold in the Japanese market right now. Actually, no. We can use this number. Okay. 8895535. Alright. And divide by that's a kilo. So 1 pound or 1 kilo to US pounds. Alright. About 2.2 pounds. Okay. So, that's about 16 ounces in a well, no, because not 16 ounces. Because in a US pound, because this isn't going by US pounds. This is going by what's it called? The Ulterian pound, which means that an ounce is heavier. So, it's not 1 kilo of gold, it's 1 alto kilo of gold. Which would be about the same to about 2 pounds, but instead of it being 16 ounces in a pound, it would be 12 ounces in a pound, which means divide it by 24 instead of 16. And there we go. So each ounce of gold is worth about 370,000 $647 or yen. Or sorry, that is the yen price. So about 370,647 yen. All right, and then we times that by 3.2 because that's about the price. That's about how much ounces are in a thing. So now it's about a million. Each coin is about 1.2 million yen, which means that that a gold coin of about the size of a quarter, or probably a little bigger than a quarter, more like a $half, or more like a silver dollar size, is about 1.2 million yen. So, when we do that, so that is a single coin, a single gold piece, which means that is very expensive. So we divide this by 10, and this is the amount that a single dagger in the One Piece universe would be worth. That is a lot. 118,000. So, we then go back to this, and we go down to Fisher. No, wait. Folk Hero? Yeah, I guess it. So, if they have 10 gold, that's times 100. Boom. Okay, so a folk hero would start with about 12 million bellies. Because they considered themselves wealthy at 300 million. Okay. Since they are a civilian, I highly doubt that that they would have the same amount of gold of bellies as a folk hero or a gladiator. I'd say around five, half of that. So did I multiply or okay? I divided. So on hand, they should have. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So on hand, they should have 2,000 or 2,372,143 bellies. All right. Okay. And then and what was the price again? 2,372,143 bellies. All right. Now we move on to what was it? World World Noble. All right. So, can we take a look at Noble? Yes, it's part of the basic rules. All right. Oh, World Noble. Okay. So, um, history and persuasion. No, I don't think either of those would work because you're a world noble. I believe intimidation. Shun. Um. Uh. Intimidation, and they're not athletic because they prefer riding on the backs of their slaves. Um. They're not quick with their hands. They're not stealthy. Um, they're not historians. They don't like history. Um, they're not medics. They do not. Holy crap! There's so little skills that can be associated with the celestial dragons. Um, deception? No. No, they don't have to be deceptive because they always the Marines are always willing to uh, cover their tracks. Um, uh, they're not persuasive because they're intimidating. Um, uh, what other skills are there? I am drawing a blank. Okay. D and D skill list. Alright. Arcana, no, has nothing to do with that. Religion, no, they believe themselves to be gods. Don't see them being survivalists or performists. Uh, they wouldn't really care about performance or uh, nature. Um, they're not really acrobatic. Um, I guess insight would be a. No, no, they're too arrogant to notice if someone's lying. So, I guess perception. Af- After all, in order to be arrogant as they are, or as evil as they are, the best thing to do um, is to notice when someone is being disrespectful to you. So I'd say perception. All right. So now we go back to the nobles. Tool proficiency. Um, I'd say no. No, I wouldn't say. Now that I'm taking a good. Now that I'm actually thinking about this, even though World Noble sounds like a background, um, that World Noble sounds like a background. The whole idea of this is starting to get more and more uh, logical. See why this person wrote them as a race instead of a background. Because I don't see them being the kind of people who would care about learning a trade or then again, D&D tools. All right. Okay. Oh. Let's take a look at the tools. Painter's supplies. I would see them. Yeah, I would see them being. I can see them with painter supplies. Um, but then they would get bored of it. So maybe not. Uh, Instruments. Um, I see no use for poisoner's kit. Yeah, I could see them be having proficiency in a poisoner's kit because um to put out a little more punishment for those who wrong them or quote unquote wrong them. Um and the gaming and no, I don't see them doing games because they find more fun uh out of torturing people than they do playing games. So, languages, they don't really care. Um, so we go uh tool proficiency. Am I spelling it right? Yes. Poisoner's kit. All right. Languages they don't really care about. Equipment would be uh a set of fine clothes, definitely. Signet ring, definitely. They don't really care about a scroll of pedigree. Um, but a bubble hat, or I guess a bubble helm, and a purse of 25 gold. Okay, so time for some more of this. So we go to this one again. No, yeah, we go to this one again, and then we go times 25. No. Yes. There we go. All right. 29,651,783. 29,651,783. Whoop. That I am too used. Bellies. Okay. And now we go for Skypean. Okay. So, the Skyfiends are different. So, things that they would be good at would be any. Let's find. I guess some of them would be folk heroes. So, their skills, I guess, would be similar to the civilian background. So, I'm just gonna write C. To make it easier, I'm just gonna go C civilian for skills. Alright. So, next is tool proficiencies and equipment. I see. Oh, right. I forgot about the feature. I mean, the feature would be no different than noble. But the variant feature, but it would have a variant feature called, and I'm gonna call it slave. Slaves. Because yeah, you're a no you are you're a world noble. You are a celestial dragon. And you as a celestial dragon, you have slaves. So, what, like the retainers, from being a knight from knight, you get 3 slaves. That's with you. That's with you at all times. At all times. At all time. All right. So, Skypean. Uh, for tool proficiency, I can see them being proficient in any tool and any vehicle amphibious. So, oh, uh, here we go. There we go. Any tool and V. I might be spelling vehicle wrong. Let's go up to folk hero. Okay. Vehicles. And then amphibian. Because they're because they have vehicles that work on both land and sea. All right. So, equipment. Any tool of choice. Set of their common clothes. And it would be about the same bellies, or same price of bellies, but in exegol instead of belly. Sorry, extol. So let's see. Normally, it is written similar to the belly with an esh, only with an e instead of a b. The extol seems to be pegged to the belly, as there are 10. Okay, I've been writing belly wrong, or the symbol for belly wrong. 10,000 extol per berry. All right. So we take our little number we had for, come on, there. For bellies, and then we times it by 10,000. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, 10,000. Okay. And we get 23 billion 721 million 426,667 X toll. Okay. Okay. We go 23 million 721 bill, or sorry, 23 billion 721 million 426,667 X toll. All right. There we go. All right. And that well, actually, let's go. Is Marines a base? No. Damn. Okay. So what we do then is Marine D and D background, and then go here. Okay. All right. So, wait. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. Tool vehicles land in water looks good. Well, not land, just water. So, let's see, where's the times 10? Okay, and okay. Yeah, this looks pretty good. However, yeah, that looks pretty good for, uh, for that. But I have to, go here. Do I have sticky notes? Do I have a sticky note thing here? Ooh, sticky note. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so when writing down the personality traits, ideals, and bonds and flaws. I'll do that on my own time. No thanks. No thanks. Okay. Right, let's go here. Let's bring this out, and then we go. Was the divided by 24? Okay. 3, 7, 0, 6, 4, 7. Bellies per gold piece. That way, when I make the rest of this. Oh, let's take a look at the pirate background. Fuck! It's. Okay, let's go. This is a wiki. Okay, so let's go. Pirate. Alright. I misspelled pirate, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, I did not. Okay. Let's go. Copy this. And then paste it. And then write pirate instead of background. Alright, let's just put down background then. Home. Backgrounds. Here we go. Pirate. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Skill proficiency is good. Tool proficiency. I would say no to the navigator's tools, but yes to vehicle. Because not all pirates are good with navigator's tools. All right. Equipment. I'd say I'd say a belaying pin. What? I would agree with the rope, okay. The common clothes and the money. Okay. Oh, or you may roll for a random trinket on the trinkets table. Okay. So, yeah. But I don't believe the pin. So, yeah, this looks good. So yeah, that is backgrounds. I did not expect. I'll go through all of them through the rest of them in my own time, as well as personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. But that's pretty good. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. The next one on the list, if I remember right, is equipment. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!